loud in that one.
Dude, I wanted to ask you guys something about that.
Fucking whiz! Just kidding.
Dude, Super.
Dude, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say Super was just, it was good. I liked the first up to the. I'll always say this. I liked it all the way up to the World 6 and 7 or whatever tournament arc.
So right before the Black Saga.
When Goku gets Super Blue with Kaioken and fights Hit, and he beats him.
Yeah, so it's before like Black Goku.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Goku was really like when it was like, I'm done.
If it wasn't Black Goku,
This is ridiculous.
If it wasn't Goku Black, not Black Goku. Well, what's funny is there's a
It's
clip.
the same thing, right?
There's a clip in the animated version in the English sub or the dub where in the arc they start shooting Goku and he's like, wait, he's not black, and they're like, oh, because it's Goku Black.
Yeah,
so
it's a fucking yeah.
you can just look at
Translation's really bad.
Most people have seen it because it has like 2 million.
Wait,
views or so.
wait. In the English version, they call him Black Goku still?
They call him Black.
But that doesn't make sense.
It's evil Goku Black.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they probably want to stay
Because Black
faithful.
is basically just evil in Japan,
Japanese.
right? Or Japanese, yeah. So, that's weird. I never thought about that. Why the fuck is he called Black Goku at all?
You can't think of it like that, I guess. That's
Just, yeah.
I mean,
I'm a nitpicker though. I'll destroy it.
but it probably is for like other places like the UK and.
God, the timelines in that show just drove me crazy, dude.
Look, he's mad already. He's grinding his teeth.
Yeah,
I'm pissed already.
I'm gonna
I'm
toss
just
and
like,
turn about
I'm
this.
pissed. Just thinking about it gets me going.
You should have seen the Broly movie. I haven't seen it yet.
I saw
but
parts of it.
I've
I
I
was like,
watched most
I've
of
seen
it.
clips, right?
It
Yeah, it was
dragged
disappointing.
out. It dragged out.
Yeah, you
Even
like
for
how
a
they turned
rookie.
Broly into like
At
a
first
little,
I was
a little
telling-
girl's toy?
No, dude, at first I
It was
liked
cool.
it. I told Ben, I was like, the story they're telling was dope at first, and then like 30 minutes into it, I would say, or like 25, maybe 30 minutes, maybe. I was like, dude, I'm so sick of this whiny little ass fucking kid and this guy who's like fucking around.
Also, the whole like scene where he's eating aliens, just the same scene we saw in the Saiyan Saga
Just
or earlier on in every other fucking saga.
I'll say this. What pissed me off is if 2 or 3 years ago you liked Broly, you were an annoyance and you were a shitty Dragon Ball Z
Because
fan.
you don't. That's not canon.
Yeah. There was a whole thing where it was like, it's not canon. It's not.
Yeah.
And then they introduced Kale, that's supposed to be the female
Broly.
version of Broly. And
Yeah.
people are
Stockholm Syndrome, I
People
tell
are
you.
fucking fapping to their favorite fucking anime buff character.
Yes, he can be a male and a female.
There was videos I seen that was like, this is why Kale is bae, and I was like, oh my god, these guys are fucking terrible.
Dude.
And then the Broly movie comes out, and people are so hyped for it, and they're just, oh yeah, Broly this, Broly that.
I mean,
oh
those
my
might
god,
just
this
be
is
little
so
kids
cool.
though.
I know it probably is little kids,
It is a
but
kid show.
we're getting older. But we have to let people know that. when-
I think that's why I like GT and I don't like Supers, because it was during the time when I was still a kid.
You know what I mean?
Did you not like anything of Super though?
Have you not heard anything I said for the
Well,
past
what's one
2
thing-
years, Ben.
Tell me one thing that you liked that you would take away from Super. Just one thing. With the Universal Tournament arc
I
that
did-
we watched, the characters, anything that
Was tight.
Golden Frieza.
Golden Frieza. Don't even get me started on that fucking 5th time Frieza's come back, dude.
Beerus, Destruction of the God, the Universal arc, the different
Okay,
universes.
I did like Hit. I did like Hit's. I liked Hit's moves. I like how his powers worked. I was like,
Slow down
better
time.
Gildo. Good
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was not unique, but it was just making it better, in my opinion. It was like, okay, we had this thought back then, so let's expand upon it and make it actually cool.
I really wish.
Because before he would have to hold his breath to stop time. And now this new character can just like,
Just do it.
he can like
Do it.
create
That's
a window.
But
That's a better
Hit
evolution.
is also 1,000 years old.
He's an assassin, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like a
Yeah.
expert killer.
It's 1,000 years old.
And we're
But yeah-
teenage Ben. No,
Every
Yeah,
episode.
and
man.
you know, I would say
Just kidding.
I like Kaba But guess what?
They didn't do anything with him.
They didn't do anything with
Yeah.
him, exactly. He went Super Saiyan 2 and then everybody forgot about him.
He went Super Saiyan 2 and got knocked out by Frieza.
If you guys could pick one of these, how many series are there? Are Dragon Ball?
3.
There's
4.
only 3 or 4.
4.
But there's a shit ton of seasons.
Actually,
in between,
5 at this point because
Heroes?
yeah.
Doesn't count. It's not canon.
No,
It's
no,
not
no,
canon,
no,
but
we're not
it's
talking
technically-
canon. I'm talking about how many series of these are there.
Oh
that
yeah,
are,
I
like,
guess GT
pop-
wouldn't count either then, huh? 'Cause it's not
GT would count.
So how many are there in total, though? How many are there in total?
It's about 5.
Dragon
Five
Ball,
is-
Dragon Ball Z, GT,
Super
Super,
Heroes.
Heroes.
Heroes only has like 10 episodes, but it's pretty much game promotion. But they're making it so it's
So of all these
live.
series,
It's building off
Which one's
all
the best?
everything.
no, not which one's the best. Which one of them is like most canon? Which
GT.
one of them is most canon that you would like to see a video game made exactly from? Where
Z.
you were like
Z.
Z,
No doubt, Z.
yeah.
I would
When's the
not
last time they
mind.
based a game off of that? A whole like an actual game. There had to have been one recently.
last
right?
time-
Dragon
based it
Ball
off
Z,
Z?
this is Super Legendary Warriors for the Game Boy Advanced.
No.
That's
Hey,
pretty
That was
It had-
not
specific.
the last time they based it
Holy
off.
It
shit,
had
that
all-
was real
It had
specific.
all the characters.
I played it. It's a little fighting game, right?
It's a little card fighting game, and I loved it as a
Dude,
kid.
that was so goddamn specific. I'm so curious. Like, I can't fact check that.
I played a bunch of like little handheld games for
Dude,
Dragon
that
Ball
one
Z.
had everything from Super Boo to Kid Boo to Android 18 to Cell, all forms.
Would it be the
Frieza,
same
all
kind of
forms.
animation? Too?
Not all forms. It was.
Would you want it to be the same kind of animation if it was converting to a
I don't
game?
know. That's fucking. Well,
No. I mean the cart that what was Dragon Ball. What? Which one? Did you say you would want to be made into a game?
Z.
Would you want the same kind of animation style too?
I mean, they
In
could,
a game. In a game.
what about
from that.
burst limit?
all they would have to really do is just update it to where it's higher resolution, so which would require a lot more drawing, because
Yeah.
that means a lot more pixels.
Remember burst limit?
Sort of.
The Xbox 360.
I remember the
So-
other one more.
Which one?
You had it right. Not Burst Limit. What's the other one? Raging Blast.
I never had Raging Blast.
2, didn't you?
Burst limit. That was the one that was like when we had the always Dragon Rest and you had to push all the buttons. It was like. push all the
Oh shit! I used to come over. I remember you guys playing that.
And there was a point
That
where
was
I'd
a
be able
while
to
back.
beat Will, and I don't know what the hell happened. Like after a couple days, Will was. Just
I was like,
every time we did.
my key.
Oh, I know what happened.
I got that thumb muscle
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
It's all in the wrist.
That's how my wrist goes.
Yep.
You remember it was the one I'd
Broke
do
Pornhub.
I'd be Android 18,
Hell yeah.
and I'd do the little. It was called like the axle dance or whatever, and she did the fucking move where she's like Kiko Kikani with the fucking kids.
I can barely remember that game, honestly. I remember Killer Instinct though.
Oh.
Remember the last time we played it? Woo! Ben remembers.
Do you
He
think they'll do a
remembers.
Remember the last
sequel?
time before that?
Do you think?
No.
Me neither.
Because I get drunk every time. That's
Do you
why.
think
Whoa.
we'll do a sequel?